Was that all right, you think? All right. Here's another story from that same guy that I talked to that used to work on the Calvary grounds. He said in the same Mickey Carroll mausoleum that Mickey's at, that he said you have to be the kind of person who can accept a lot of things that most others can't. And he would tell me that in the short time he worked there, he says the spirits in there, they like it cool and they like it dark. And he said there would be many times, and you can tell when somebody's joshing you, kind of like yanking your chain a little bit, and he wasn't. He was serious as a heart attack, I tell you. And he was telling me, he said, Jeffrey, there'd be many nights when I would turn the lights off. I would lock the door, rattle the door. Then when he'd come back in the morning, the lights would be on. He'd go in. All the water was turned on in the mausoleum. And he said this, he looked me straight in the eyes and he said, this happened quite a bit. And he would, this is getting pretty deep, I tell you. He was telling me another thing about when he was working the grounds. He said because when the groundskeepers, when they mow the grounds, they usually go around the trees with one guy will have the weed eater and they'll go around, make a little circle around the tree. Then maybe another guy will be in the same territory and they'll be mowing the lawn around there. And he said it was just one of those weird days where he knew something was going to happen that day, and something did. He was picked up. He was weed eating around that tree. He was picked up and thrown 10 feet and landed on the ground. And when he looked back, within 5 seconds or so, he said, a branch came falling down from that same tree he was just under weed eating. And he said that thing would have crushed him. I wasn't there, but this guy didn't look like a liar to me. So he said stuff like that would happen. So it's, I don't know.